Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. What's that? Oh, never mind. Got distracted by something new on the screen. Apparently my phone went through an update, and, yeah. Anyway, update for you. I literally just dropped one of my clients, the video gamer that I was going to be editing videos for, his video game playing. Um, because the fact that like I've said in the past, me shooting videos for somebody, fine. They can tell me what they want, what shots they want me to get, and everything like that, and I can get them. But for the editing, it's it's always gonna wind up being more my style, and the client, whoever I do videos for, won't always. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be enough of their own style for them to want to claim it as theirs if I edit it. Uh, and I can only mimic somebody's style so much to whatever extent, and it's never going to be over half. I mean, it's always going to be that over half of the editing style is going to be my own style, because that's just the way it works for editing. So now, I I I'm not editing his videos for him anymore. What I'm trying to work out with him, I'm gonna see how well this goes over, is if he just simply wants to come over and edit his gaming footage on my software, and I'll charge him that way. So that way, I don't even know off the top of my head really if he's actually got editing software. Um, even if he does with the recording program that he uses, I mean, like, it's obviously nowhere near a match for what I've got. What I've got is full-blown editing software. It's Adobe Premiere Elements 13. It's a downgrade from Premiere Pro. So it's still really good. I mean, hell, I was able to do my logo title video on it with one-dimensional manipulable projection After Effect, and that was probably stretching it, although I'm gonna stretch it more. So yeah, I'm gonna try to renegotiate the terms on that, see what happens. Today, and I need to lean more towards. I feel like I need to lean more towards uh, concentrating more on my own videos, and if I get a shooting gig or something like that, fine. I'll go anywhere that's somebody wants me to go and shoot with them and everything like that. But as far as editing is concerned, it's looking more and more like I just can't. It just doesn't work to edit somebody else's video for them. Which isn't altogether a bad thing, in all honesty, because you know, shooting takes so much less time and mental energy and effort than what editing does. So, and I'm already going to be editing the shit out of my own videos, so it just makes sense. It just makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got a few errands to run, and I'm gonna see about trying to at least start in on doing some preview teaser. Bleh, I can't talk. Teaser trailers. There we go. Teaser trailers for Fort Wayne Darkest Hours, Brightest Days, and it's the slow-mo time-lapse blend that I've been talking about for the longest time now. I know. I'm still like, two, three, I'm either 3 or 4 shots down. I got one morning time lapse that I wanted, as I have as I have vlogged just the other day actually. It wasn't where I wanted to go, but whenever I saw it, I really liked it, and I really liked how it turned out. I still think I might still get another morning time lapse, and then one driving shot, and then I'm going for 2 slow-mos. I think that's all I'm gonna really want. I don't know, gonna have to see. Alright, so after, I'm gonna say, probably about a solid 10 minutes on dicking around with the sub drop on Fruity Loop Studio. Check this out. Well, check this out real fast. Got my tablet here, and I looked up tutorial on Fruity Loop Studio, how to make a bass drop, and I've been just dicking around with it on Fruity Loop Studio here, and this is the result. Hold on a second. Okay, this is the result right here. Look at that. That is seriously freaking sweet. Oh my god, yes, I'm loving it so much right now. This is step one. That's step one. That's step one of part of the trailer that I'm gonna be doing for my slow-mo time-lapse of downtown Fort Wayne, Darkest Hours, Brightest Days. It's gonna be tied in with it, basically. It's gonna be like the first episode, kind of. And yeah, this is some seriously cinematic audio right here I'm gonna be doing, and it's amazing because like I'm using the free trial version. I'm using the trial version of Fruity Loop Studio. I think it's 13. I want to say it's 13. It's the Fruity Loop Studio 13 trial version. But the awesome thing about the trial version is it doesn't necessarily let you save your work and go back to it, but it does still give me access to everything. So like, you know, I'll have to save everything that I do in chunks, like MP3 formats and everything like that, and export it. But then I save it all to a file. I can go back and just bring everything back from the file. So it's really awesome. I am looking to get it eventually, but so far I haven't really I haven't needed to stop anything for an extended amount of time and go back. And even whenever, you know, I mean, the computer that I'm working with, in case you haven't seen my vlog on the computer, my computer that I'm working with is a very, very, well, I won't say very, very, it's definitely a high-end editing computer. It's made to take punishment like this. So I literally just, I leave it on all the time because, you know, so that way I can just, you know, hop onto it whenever I want to. I don't have to wait for it to boot up or anything like that. So, I mean, if I need to stop something for like even like a few days or something like that, I can stop something for a few days with, like, you know, the Fruity Loop Studio, the program that I've got. I can stop and then go back to it whenever I want to. Also, I wanted to put this in this vlog. I did a vlog the other day with Cherry Fest at downtown Fort Wayne, and I ran into somebody that I had gotten acquainted with him a while ago, and turns out that he's doing videos just like I am on YouTube. He's going through school, whatever like that. Anyway, but yeah, he checked out my vlog, and he actually commented on my vlog from that day. Hold on a second. And the piece of advice that he gave me was to, that apparently, the audio from, you know, what my phone picks up, and you can see the words moving in my mouth and everything like that, but they're not synced up with each other right. I don't know why that is yet. I'm thinking that it has something to do with the editing program that I'm using, or the editing app that I'm using on my phone. I made a change with the editing app on my phone in the settings. I went from standard to HD, and so hopefully that does the trick. Let's see. Focus. I want to show you here real fast. Hold on a second, it's not focusing. There we go. So yeah, I saw the comment that he left on my Google Plus, which is basically the networking side of YouTube. And he left a comment on it that says that my lips were not synced up with the video. And, you know, me and him have just been going back and forth. Oh, he left another comment. Let's see, it says, no problem, I just found in Video Show, which is the app that I use, and where, you know, I had the video quality set to manual, and I switched it over to HD mode. Hopefully that is a trick. Thanks for pointing that out. He says no problem, but it won't fix the problem completely. You might have to switch your camera to HD. I don't get that. I don't get that, because my camera is recording in HD even right now. It will also help with the blurry and make it around 720p, so it's better to watch well for newer videos. I don't get that, because like I just did a screenshot, and in all honesty, I'm recording this right now with my phone in 1280p. It's either 10 or 1280p. I'm not sure which off the top of my head. But, so, it is definitely HD. So, I don't know. Hopefully, the problem lies somewhere in the editing app that I'm using. Because I did notice that it was set to manual instead of HD. So, hopefully that does the trick. I'm not sure. I honestly I haven't even quite figured out or thought of or come up with what I'm gonna use, because obviously I don't really want to use just straight up bass or even a sub drop. I don't know, because essentially the finished product is going to be I'm gonna try to do like a collab musically with a couple of with like 4 friends. So which also includes me getting a drum kit, because I'm going to be recording my own drum beats with it and everything like that. So I want to make sure that, you know, it looks good, but it also looks somewhat that the trailers resemble the finished product enough, you know. I don't want it to be like how movies like, I want to say Insidious, no, not Insidious, like Paranormal Activity 3, was it 2? It was either 2 or it was 2, I remember now. Paranormal Activity 2 didn't even it included scenes in the trailers, a lot of which, I think most, if not all, never made it to the final cut. So, I mean, obviously, you know, very stupid on the studio's part. I want to make sure to not do that. You know, I'm debating if I want to maybe put the audio of the traffic into the trailer, or if I want to do something else, and if so, what, because I don't really have too many options. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm still trying to think about that. Maybe a heartbeat. Yeah.